Hey guys, welcome to Indie Style, bringing you the best independent entrepreneurs in music, business, and entertainment. I'm your host, Leah DeVon. Well, each week on Indie Style, we'll feature amazing guests from across the globe who are making incredible strides in their industry. We'll also feature intentional living experts, Angie O and Pam Shaw. They have a wonderful program called I Eat Fit. They are definitely going to teach us how to live our best life possible.
So join me Saturday nights at 9 p.m. on Comcast Channel 24 in Atlanta.
Or you can catch us on the World Wide Web at indiestyletv.com. We are definitely doing it indie style. Hey guys, and welcome to Indie Style. I'm your host, Leah DeVon. Well, I tell you, we have a yummy show planned for you today. You are going to meet Milton Stephens. I'm already going to give you a title. I'm calling you the King of Pound Cake. And we're going to learn all about the Pound Cake Company when we return. So we're going to have a good time today, right?
No doubt.
Are we going to bake?
Until you can't take it.
Do I get to help?
This is an interactive show. I'm expecting you to roll your sleeves up and jump right in the game.
That's a good thing. So stay tuned. We're definitely doing it indie style. And we're back with Milton Stephens, guys. And if you're just tuning in, he is the owner of the Pound Cake Company. And you know, Milton, you're doing some really great things. I'm very, very impressed, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell me, how did this love of baking, how did it all come into fruition?
From a young age, growing up in South Georgia and having an opportunity to watch who was pretty much a matriarch in my family, my aunt, my mother's sister, was the one who...
What's her name, Aunt?
Lottie Moore.
Lottie Moore, okay.
Yeah.
So she was kind of like your inspiration.
Totally. I mean, all of the kids were there. We were all there, but I guess they played, and I kind of like stuck around. I was like, pass me this, pass me that, give me a little this, and
yep.
I paid attention.
Fantastic. So tell us how the company came into fruition. How did you start the Pound Cake Company?
Through absolute necessity. Through, unfortunately, not having an opportunity to work. I had lost my job due to the downturn in the economy, and literally the inspiration came from the holidays. You know, it was a festive time. We had family and friends over, but I always cook. Our house was always the one that hosts the event.
The good house. Everybody knows about the good house, right?
And everybody's in the kitchen the entire time, exactly. But I would find myself cooking 10, 12 cakes because no one wanted to share. Like, I want my own cake. I need a cake.
Oh, wow. Wait, not
cake.
A piece, just my own.
You know how we do.
Wow. Okay.
I'm causing all kind of family stir-ups. I'm just like, fights, don't touch my cake. And that was the inspiration. So, you know, truly, family and friends like, you know, you should try to sell this. Okay, I don't have a job. You know, I need some money. And I literally decided to cook some cake, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go to barbershop or salon and see if I can
grassroots kind of out there, and
that's a good word for it.
You know,
grassroots.
Yeah, just kind of going from place to place. But that's smart, though.
Had to.
Absolutely.
Had to.
Well, why pound cake?
I like it.
Me too.
Yeah, you know, that's the first reason. The second reason is, you know, it's a tradition. You know, it has a, I call it a legacy, something that I hope to leave my children one day. You know, it's simple. Everyone knows pound cake. It has core ingredients: butter, sugar, flour, a pound of it. You know, and it's a meticulous process, but you take those core ingredients and you manipulate it with your own family's twist or whatever, and that's what I got from my Aunt Lottie, which is funny.
Yeah, because I've heard that your pound cakes are, you know, because everybody's grandmama makes pound cake, not pancakes, pound cake, and everybody often refers to a really good pound cake as one, you know, associated with one like your grandmother would make.
Most definitely.
And rumor has it that his pound cakes are just as good, if not better, than grandma's pound cakes.
Exactly.
So I'm excited to kind of get in the kitchen with you, and you know, it's very exciting to see what you've created for yourself, you know, and that's what we pride ourselves here at Indie Style, is finding entrepreneurs, and like you did it, like you said, out of necessity, because you have this big corporate background.
Definitely.
And you know, which is awesome for you because you're using that to build your brand and to build your business. So aren't you a smart entrepreneur? You guys opened your doors, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, going on 3, pretty much. Fall of this year will be 3 years.
Fantastic. And also I heard that you guys have a ridiculous online following.
Yeah, to say the least. It's 70% of the business is online sales.
Wow, see, that's where the corporate back. See, that's fantastic. Knowing how to market yourself to find that audience, which now he's going to have a bigger audience, because I tell you, when I walked down the hall to come into your shop, I was like, it was crazy. And that was like, wait, yeah, it's me. I have to keep it real. I could smell your pound cakes, like, from far, far, far away. That's
awesome.
Insane. So, because I didn't exactly know where he was, but I found you.
I appreciate that.
I sniffed you out. I sniffed out your pound cakes. So
I'm going to talk to the management and see if they'll let me get a flashing sign like Dunkin' Donuts, let them know it's hot. You know, here you come.
I know, because I get disappointed when I pass Krispy Kreme and that hot donuts. I get really upset.
Keep driving.
Okay, but it's all good, Krispy Kreme. So anyway, so we're gonna go and you're gonna bake.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
show us all the fabulous magic that you put into your pound cakes. And I want to talk about the little pound cakes, because you have like little. Tell us about that.
Those are my favorites, pound cake favorites. They're
pound cake favors.
Pound cake favorites. They're great because they're individual portions, and they're great, you know, as gift items, and in terms of having an event, a wedding, reception, a corporate meeting. You know, you can get them in a variety. You know, they may look like a little donut, but when you bite it, it's definitely not.
That is crazy. That's one thing that when I looked on your website, because a lot of people take, you know, cupcakes or
exactly.
you know, the rave right now, the cupcake cakes.
The hot things.
And when I saw your pound cake little cakes, I was like, get out of here.
Yeah, they're very versatile.
So I'm excited. Okay, guys. So we are going to bake, and we're going to learn more about the Pound Cake Company. We'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to Indie Style, and I am here with the king of pound cake, because that is what I have deemed him, the king of pound cake, Milton Stephens. We're at the Pound Cake Company, and today we're going to bake. But before we bake, you're kind of impressive, sir. I tell you, this is Taste Magazine, which is a publication out of
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama, and like Paula Deen and people like that are usually featured in Taste Magazine. Voila. Read it well. Look at it well. So what kind of pound cakes do we see here?
Those are the mini pound cake favorites that we were talking about. Of course, this actually is a banana nut that I mentioned to you as well. This is a mother's butter, and this is a chocolate ganache glaze that I put on it. And you've got the special little pound cake I sort of christened as my daughter's favorite. I call it, it's a strawberry pound cake, but I call it Michaela's surprise.
So tell us what we're baking today.
We are going to do a very close rendition to our mother's butter, the end
Mother's
all,
butter, the end all to be all mother's butter.
Mother's butter.
Oh, I did good. Can we say it like that?
That's how
Okay,
it needs to
mother's
be
butter.
said. with affection.
Okay.
It's called a pound cake for a reason. You know,
Because I'm gonna gain 5 pounds after I eat the pound cake.
that's the other reason. That's not true. The main reason is because the ingredients, it's a simple recipe that was passed down traditionally. It's a pound of each ingredient.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
That's all it
Wow.
is. So
Having an aha moment right here.
we got literally a pound of butter.
Butter. A pound of butter.
This is a pound of reduced fat cheese that makes it a little bit lighter. Alright? So
Okay.
a pound of that. We're going to also do a pound of sugar.
See, that's where the true pound comes in.
That's again, you gotta think of it affectionately, and then it won't.
I am.
It won't be as
Truly
bad.
affectionately.
So we're gonna turn this on, and we're gonna do a process known as creaming the butter, and that's simply where you mix the butter and the sugar together, and that sort of mixes it and gets it a little coarse, gets it a little consistency. So we'll let that go for about good 30-45 seconds.
Okay, so we're creaming right now. We're creaming the pound cake.
The next ingredient is going to be a wet ingredient, which is the eggs.
Oh, can I put those in?
You can put those in.
I always, for some reason, get to put the eggs in anytime there's baking. Oh, not yet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, in that little hole?
Can you do that? Just can you try to
Forward.
drop one at a time? You can do it.
One. You didn't tell me I had to have skills to do this.
Yeah, look at that. One. Look at that.
Okay.
Perfect.
Why do I have to do one at a time? Why can't I just throw them all in?
Because Aunt Lottie said so.
Huh?
Aunt Lottie said so.
Oh, Aunt Lottie. Oh, Aunt Lottie's making us be incredibly meticulous. Okay, this is for you, Aunt Lottie.
No, you do it to incorporate the eggs individually, so it
Oh.
gives it a better consistency. It makes it. You're not gonna do it. If more eggs fall in there, that's okay.
Oh, okay. I don't want to mess up the fabulous pound cake.
You drop more than one, it's probably right. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you could drop those two in there.
No, I'm going to do it like Aunt Lottie says, one at a time, Milton.
Good job.
Okay, I'm almost done.
Good job.
All done. Thank you.
That was awesome. So we'll let those incorporate for about a good minute or so,
Okay.
and then we'll add our dry ingredient, which is flour. Pretty straightforward. And how much flour?
A pound. Because it's a pound cake. I'm paying attention. Give me some.
Don't ever say.
Paying
you can't say-
attention. Okay, a pound of everything because it's a pound cake. Okay.
So we're good. We'll take this off. And what I like about this particular blender is that it has this beautiful invention that's a flour guard. And you know, some people put flour in and they want to just kick it up and let the flour go everywhere. But that guard keeps it from spreading all back into your hair and in the air itself. You want to put the flour in as well?
Do I have to do it in a special way or can I just pour it all in?
Oh, you're doing it is the special one.
Aw, he's my favorite baker.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm just dumping it all
Drop
in?
it right in there. You got it. I told you.
So,
this is interactive.
I'm going to ask you a question so that you know I know a little bit about baking.
Mhm.
Is this self-rising flour?
It is.
Look at me asking a good question.
And it's a specific kind. It's cake flour, which is sort of reduced at a higher ratio, so it's lighter. And it's also sifted. I pre-sifted it as well.
Is that like a sweet flour because it's cake flour?
It's not, no. The taste isn't different. It's just that it's lighter. In other words, it's like when you make flour, you're grinding, you know, on a grinding stone. So
Okay.
it just grinds further, so it gets that much more granular.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
So this is called incorporating it. What this does is that it holds it in there versus just hitting it high and just letting it go. I hit it a couple of times. That way when I do turn it on, it makes it looks right.
Hey Scott, come get a look inside.
That's magic. the last couple of things we're going to throw in are our flavoring. Most traditional everyone uses is vanilla. And we put about 2 tablespoons of vanilla.
2 tablespoons vanilla. And what is that?
This is a secret.
That you can't know. Okay.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. You can't give away all your secrets.
That's a secret, but that's gonna almost triple the amount of moisture that my pound cakes have. It's not a dry cake, you know. Everyone.
Because we've all had that kind of pound cake where you have to have milk.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so dry.
That's the when you think Southern pound cake, you know, it's kind of like barbecue. You know, you have regional renditions of it. Southern pound cake, my version is that you take a bite and as soon as you taste the flavor, you get that little sticking up in the top of your mouth. You know, it's kind of like your tongue is like
Right.
struggling to be released as you're savoring the flavor. So we're good.
This is so cool.
We're about done.
We're about done. Guys, don't go anywhere. When you come back, we're gonna put it in the oven. Is that what you guys?
Yeah.
Are we good? So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We are definitely doing it indie style. Hey guys, we're back. Are you having a good time? I wish you could be here with me because just this batter smells crazy. It smells really good. Because that secret ingredient you wouldn't tell.
Right.
Will you tell me?
No.
Come on.
We'll work out a deal.
Okay. So now, as we're baking, we're just gonna spray the pan.
A little non-stick. Yep. Action on the pan.
Do I do a lot or a little?
Just a little. There you go. Perfect.
Is that it?
Plenty. More than enough.
Okay.
And so we'll throw the batter here. We're going to preheat the oven, which it already is, to 350 degrees, and for about 50 minutes.
That looks so fluffy.
You know, I'm going to tell the truth right now, okay?
Okay.
You know how I said that I was the kid that hung around while all the other kids were playing, I paid attention?
Right.
This is why. Why do you think?
Did you unlock the bowl? Come on, let's keep it real. You know,
All
use
day.
one.
That's what it was about. They didn't understand, but I got to lick the bowl, and I got to lick it, and I was just like, I'm going to stick right around here because that was just...
That looks so good.
Thank you. I think you got it here. So 350 degrees for 50 minutes.
Oh, that's right. You have to cook pound cake kind of long.
Yeah.
50 minutes.
Like barbecue, slow and low. You get there.
So, okay,